we're heading to Jason Ellis. This is the off-ramp that he was gunned down at. And they said it's at exit 34, and we're right now at mile marker 29. The ambush of Officer Jason Ellis. On May 25th, 2013, Bardstown Police Officer Jason Ellis, who just finished his shift when he took exit 34 off Bluegrass Parkway, a routine he had done countless times before, but this night was different. A careful placed pile of debris blocked the roadway, forcing Ellis to exit his cruiser to clear the obstruction. It was a trap. As he stepped out, an unknown assailant, hiding in the dark, opened fire, executing Ellis in cold blood with a 12-gauge shotgun. He was hit multiple times, giving him no chance to react or call for help. The murder was well-planned, methodical, and personal. His killer knew his route, his habits, and ensured he had no way of escaping. Despite exhaustive investigation, no arrests have been made, and his execution remains a haunting mystery. And so I just wanted to go take a look at this area and see what we can garner, if anything, from just looking at this ramp. There's not a whole lot of traffic on the parkway, the Bluegrass Parkway right now, so this would be a great time to kind of pull the vehicle over to the side of the road, take a lay of the land, and then we'll move on to the ramp and see what we have related to the ramp. So I hope you all are doing very well today as we kind of are breaking these cases open related to the Crystal Rogers, Tommy Ballard, and Jason Ellis case. Jason Ellis was gunned down in 2013 after leaving work. Now, it is alleged that Nick Houck worked with Jason Ellis and was working with him the night that he was gunned down. The reason why we're bringing this up is because there's a lot of similar people around some of these deaths, and I'm very, very curious about the Netherlands because Kathy Netherland was dating, here we go, Springfield, Bloomfield, 2 miles. We're getting there. We're getting there. So 2 miles, when we get close to it, I'll be moving off of the road and then docking. Lincoln Homestead State Park and Taylorsville Lake State Park are all at this turn. So what I can say is this is farmland. I'm looking around and this is farmland. So this is Desolate here outside of this parkway. There, I would assume at 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning, it's very dark. I don't see any street lights here. Okay, we're getting close to it. We're at the 32-mile mark or so. The Double Dip, Ernie's Tavern, Froggies. I can't read all the rest of it. I'll have to read it when I review this tape. we're about to go to the ramp. As you guys can see, this is exit 34. This is the exit, the ramp. So now we're going to go take a look and see the ramp. Try to adjust this so we make sure we get everything we need to. I think that's good. All right, so let me continue to drive. Let me get, so it is said, look at that. So whatever that road is above it, this just seems so familiar. Look at these woods. Okay, so here we go. We're going up on the on-ramp. So there was something in the middle of this ramp. There's nobody behind me, so I'm going to go slow. And look at this. You got this knoll up there. You've got the knoll up there. Look at all of this. Somebody could have sat up there and waited.
Slide right onto the ramp to
But let's see where they would have been able to park. They would have had to park. We don't know where this branch or branches were.
Slide right onto the ramp.
But here we go.
Then turn right onto Kentucky 55 North.
So somebody could have just pulled right off here and parked and waited. Okay, let me go this way. We'll turn around. Oh shit, I'm running into the...
Turn right onto Kentucky 55 North. Then
I don't want to...
right onto the Bluegrass Parkway West ramp.
Alright, sorry guys. I was having some problems with my phone.
Bluegrass Parkway East ramp. Then merge onto Kentucky 9002 East.
So that was...
Continue on Kentucky 55 South.
Let's turn around. Okay, let me shut this thing off. Let's just do a turn. Let's turn around here.
In 600 feet, turn left onto the Bluegrass Park.
Okay, let me turn this off. There we go. So, wow. Here is, there's not a whole lot. I mean, you could pull off to the side of the road right there, but there's not a whole lot. Somebody could have parked. I'm trying to find out because they'd have to lie in wait. But look at there. There's a car just parked right there on the side of the road. Right there. Look at that. Just sitting there. Somebody could have easily walked over. Somebody could very easily park there. It looks like people are, that's a common place for people to park. And then just take, you're talking about midnight. This is country. Ain't nobody going to be paying attention if you're running across the road with a rifle in your hand. Have you lost your mind? Look at this. There's nothing out here. And this is somebody that knew his route home, knew what time he was going to get off of work, and for this specific night to pull a branch into the road. They knew that he had a prisoner, and he had to get that paperwork done for the person he was jailing. There's no way that somebody didn't know his movements that night. He wasn't in his right patrol car. He didn't have his canine with him. So many things. So very many things. Look at out here. Nobody would know jack crap. This really does give me the lay of the land that I needed for the Jason Ellis. This lets me know whoever did it knew his exact movements that day, because that day was different. Why was it different? It was different because he did not have his right vehicle. He did not have his dog. Everything that would have helped him, his radio, all those different things. He was in my understanding, everything was odd for him. Everything was odd for him.
Turn left onto the Bluegrass Parkway West ramp.
Right here. There it is.
5 south.
Right there, 34. You guys can see that right there.
Turn
This would have been, somebody was parking over on one of those side places. This would have been perfect for that.
Then merge onto Kentucky 9002.
Jason Ellis, guys. Jason Ellis. All right, we're done. I hope you enjoyed that.
Merge onto
At least learn
Kentucky
something
9002
new.
East.